Okay, CVL students, let's do your second and third practice problem. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to add water until it overflows and it comes screaming out. All right, second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try not to hit that because now I have the water level, as you can see, right at the opening. So I'm going to just use the pipette, suck out all of the extra water. So the only way displacement really works with an overflow is you have to have that liquid level, that water level right at the opening. So there are fancier tools than a cup with a hole in it. I will tell you that. So we don't have the true displacement cans, but they work the same way. So a true displacement can is usually a metal can with a little spout on it. All right, so now you can see I've cleaned up the water. Let me get this little drop off here. So now I'm going to add my coins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nickels. Add them, and out comes the water. So it's continuing to squirt as long as, and then I'm going to start. I'm going to make sure my graduated cylinder is empty, and I'm going to start to suck the liquid up. It has stopped coming out. And I'm going to try to get every bit of liquid. So every drop counts when you're calculating volume. A little bit more over here. All right. One last bit over here. All right. So now I can over here. So remember, you're going to read from the meniscus. So I'm going to go like this, and then I'm going to turn it so you can see. All right, so that's example number 2, and this is the volume of the full 5. All right, so then I dump the liquid. So even though there's liquid, so that is partially error as well, but that was underneath the cup, so it wasn't something I necessarily measured. Okay, so I'm going to dump that, dry that. I am going to empty this out. Just try to wipe up my area a little bit here. Okay, so I am going to wipe up this. It's a little hard to do this at the same time as videotape. Okay, so now we're ready for our next trial. So first thing I have to do, load the water until it comes out. And I want it to flow out pretty well. So I don't want it, because water has surface tension, and it's one of the problems with this method is that if you've ever taken and filled a cup to the very rim, you'll notice that sometimes it makes a real bubble. And it's because water likes to stick to itself because of its molecular structure. So it forms a nice, like, some people call it like a skin. Okay, so I'm going to go in here and scoop up as much water as I can. Okay, so now I'm ready to add my coins again. So here's my coins. Add them. And out comes my water. Okay, so once that has come out, now I'm going to fill my graduated cylinder one pipette at a time. closer. So this one's a little more time consuming than the other method with the graduated cylinder. But the goal is to see what's more accurate. So if this is more accurate, it's well worth the time and effort because it's more accurate. All right, so let's bring this down. Okay, so let's get that in focus. There we go. So I'm going to just spin it. So you can read it and measure it. So pause it, rewind it if you have to be able to get an accurate measurement in milliliters.